What's good, y'all? Here we are, another Friday night local at Epic Cards and Games, and we had, I think 13 players, but today it was actually 3, maybe 4 rounds, and then top 4. So, here we're going to see Lunalight versus Blitzclique. We are going to see Chris start with Masquerade, dumping Silverhound, and then, no, wait, normal Leo, special... Oh my god, wait, how did he start? Okay, my bad. Well, anyways, we're just gonna continue from here. He discards the yellow Martin for the gold Leo here. Okay, so I think Masquerade sent Silverhound, summoned gold Leo, added Martin, special Martin, or discarded it, and then added the Lunalight fusion, and then Kaleido Chick got normal summon, dumped the Black Sheep. Black Sheep got grabbed back by the Gold Leo, and then Gold Leo, not Gold Leo, but Black Sheep got discarded to now add Polly. Okay, I think I caught up. So, what changed in Lunalight is, of course, they got a few cards, right? They got, well, they got one card. And it was the new Lunalight level 5, which is an extender and can search Poly if the opponent interrupted them. But in this case, I don't think it's enough. It does change the lines of the deck a bit more. I think they play Ptolemy M7 nowadays, but yeah, so here he went Poly and summoned the Perfume Dancer, which is grabbing him the perfume, and then he grabbed Polly with the Masquerade, right, discarding the Lunalight fusion. Okay. From here, he uses the perfume to reborn the Kaleido Chick, and then Kaleido Chick is going to dump a copy of the, I believe that's the new Lunalight monster, right? The level 5. I believe it was. No, but that also looks like Gold Leo. And now we're going to see Perfume Dancer bounce the Kaleido Chick and then special summon out the Emerald Bird. Emerald Bird is going to go ahead and draw and then discard, I believe. So that's going to discard Masquerade. He's going to draw a card from the top. And then from here, let's see. We're going to see him activate the Perfume, which is going to discard what? Looks like it's going to be the Kaleido Chick, and that's going to grab him. Is it going to be Tiger? I think it would be Tiger. Let's see what he ends up grabbing here. Yeah, it will be the Tiger. Gotcha. And then at this point, we are going to see the Tiger be scaled. Tiger's going to reborn the Kaleido Chick. I believe at this point, he's going to send the Leo Dancer, which he does. And then from here, he's going to overlay into a rank 4, which will be the Dugaris. Dugaris here is going to activate its effect to go ahead and attempt to draw 2 and then discard 1. 3 names might have an interruption here. I mean, he did extend his hand out. Oops. Now from here, looks like no interruption. So he draws Droplet, Tanky, and he can discard the useless Fool that's in his hand. From here, he activates the Tanky to go ahead and search for a Beast Warrior level 4 or lower, which is going to be the Black Sheep. And now he's going to link into a copy of Cross Sheep. From here, we are going to see Polly be used, banishing Leo Dancer, Gold Leo, Sheep, and the Emerald Bird to go ahead and summon out the Liger Dancer. Cross Sheep can now reborn here, which should be summoning out Kaleido Chick, and it looks like it will. And then Kaleido Chick is going to go ahead and now use its effect again, probably to go ahead and dump. But first, we're going to see the Yellow Martin summon herself. And we don't see the Kaleido Chick dump, actually. Okay. Now here, we're going to see him just make the Baguska. Tiger is going to go ahead and summon out the Gold Leo, which is going to allow him to now link off into SP Little Knight. So ending on a humble board, just SP, Liger, Baguska, and potentially Droplet, because I did see his hand had 2. And we're going to pass. And I wonder, is Lunalight pretty good against Blitzclique? It probably is, right? I mean, I think Wesker can deal with the Baguska, and I think if I'm not correct, if I'm not wrong, Surge might be able to as well. Looks like at the start of the turn, we are going to go ahead and activate Called By and banish the Silver Hound. And then we're going to see MST, which is crazy. So it looks like he does use that MST package in here. And now he's going for the Vision to search. Not Vision. What Radiant Typhoon card is this? Because Vision is a draw 2. Which I believe grabbed Eldam. And then he goes for Breakaway, which is going to place the trap card, I believe. And now we're going to use the effect of the Alternator, I believe, to shuffle back one of the Breakaways in the hand and search for a Blitzclique card. Cool. I know there's people that were interested in 3 names as deck list for the Radiant Typhoon package in this deck. And unfortunately, I forgot actually to ask him for like a potential deck profile. So potentially, I will next week. If he watches this video anytime soon, maybe he can provide that. So 3 names if you're watching this. Would you like to do a deck profile on your specific list? Feel free to do so. Now here the Surge did try to destroy the Bagooska, but SP Lunalight is going to protect it by banishing itself and the Bagooska. And then we're going to see Grain summon itself and special summon by destroying the Masquerade. Surge is now going to Surge, and then Chainlink 2 Breakaway is going to add itself back from the graveyard, doing this of course the chain block from a potential Ash Blossom. And he's grabbing Wesker potentially, or maybe Crackle. But Crackle's really only good going second for the most part. I wonder. Looks like he will go for Crackle. Looks like he's looking to grind here. Now, what can Blitzclique do against a Liger Dancer overall? I know their field spell Hideout can give their monsters attack, but aside from that, I'm curious as to what can really be done here. And then we're going to see end phase Liger sending away the Saber Dancer to blow up the Grain at the very least. And then, yeah, next turn Bagooska would activate to destroy, or not activate, but destroy itself due to not being able to detach, and then he gets to swing twice. Yeah, I mean, it's over. So, we'll go ahead and go on to game number 2. Alright, so here we are. Chant is going to be activated. That's the card that I forgot. Also, I just realized Chant is at 1 in the TCG, which is kind of crazy, but it makes sense as to why people are not playing Radiant Typhoon in general. Now, right now I cannot tell you why he has that package, but maybe we'll see what it can do here. So we do see that Extravagance in the start of the main phase got stopped by the Ash Blossom. Here we see Eldam add the Swen, and then Swen's going to add another level 3 Eldam, right? Or, oh no, this one can add spells. Man, it's been so long since I played RT, I forgot. Yeah, we're going to add Vision, and then we're going to add MST off the Vara Rune. Maybe this package is really just used to give Blitzclique a bit more interruptions going first, and some board breaking potential going second. So here we see Terraforming activated. That's going to grab Hideout in the Sky. Hideout in the Sky should now be activated, but instead we're actually going to see Talons be used, which is going to hit the Impulse out of the deck, and looks like he would have drawn another Impulse for turn. So I guess it's fine. Impulse would have actually probably stopped the Hideout, right? I mean, it summons a token to Surge, so yeah, no, that could have been pretty bad on his end. So he adds Surge. Surge is going to normal summon here to go ahead and search. Grain will now pop the Hideout in order to go ahead and give Surge the ability to search here. That's going to add Crackle. Or not. Looks like he is changing his mind and grabbing Emmy. And then Emmy is going to go ahead and target the Surge here, destroying it and special summoning it out onto the field, which now gives Grain the ability to search for a spell, I believe, and Hideout would chain block to add itself back. So Here we do see Breakaway. Okay. From here, we see Breakaway is going to go ahead and place probably the Alternator. But it could also place the one that negates spells, right? The Return Stroke. But no, it is going to be Alternator here. Oh wait, hold on. Looks like Alternator is the one that negates the spells. Oh, no. Never mind. I'm tripping. So we're gonna shuffle back the grain here to go ahead and search for a Blitzclique monster, it looks like, which is gonna be the Wesker. And then from here, set Hideout, Wesker, special summon itself. And then that gives Emmy the ability to search for the trap. Looks like it, yes. So I was gonna say, why didn't 3 Names place Mandate right onto the field? But maybe he doesn't play Mandate. Maybe it's just there for extra gas, extra draw power utility. So yeah, I'm not sure if he actually plays that or not. But I think 3 Names setting the MST here would also be really good, because he knows Tenki, right? Like, Tenki is there, but instead he is going to be a little greedy, draw 2, and he's going to be able to discard visions that he drew. Wait, so, okay, he does play it. Why didn't he activate it earlier when he activated the Breakaway? Right? Because Breakaway doesn't, Breakaway is a quick play. Let's see. If a quick play spell card is activated, except during the damage step, you can place an RT continuous trap from deck. Yeah, I mean, you would have been able to do it on the Breakaway resolution here. So, kind of confused on why he didn't do it earlier, because he could have potentially drawn it. But then I guess if he draws it, he discards that with Vararoon, and Vararoon can place from the graveyard. But, you know, just a little thing that I noticed here that could have been done a little different. But that's okay. Here we're going to see Chris start his turn. He has a token on the field, and that's going to prevent him from being able to use Lightning Storm. And then MST is going to pop the Tenki, which was his only play. And now, we are going to go on to game number 3. Alright, Chris is going to go ahead and now start. He's going to go ahead and normal summon Gold Leo here to attempt to search and then discard. 3 Names looks like he has an interruption based on his thought process, but looks like he is going to not go search here. So we're going to see Gold Leo add the Yellow Martin and then discard Yellow Martin. Yellow Martin is going to grab a copy of the Masquerade here. From here, he's going to activate the Masquerade to go ahead and dump a probably Silverhound, and that's going to summon Kaleido Chick from the deck, right? Chris does not appear to have an Ash Blossom, and with no response, if he has a Called By here, that would be great. Doesn't look like he does. You know, I think if you're a Lunalight player and you get like Fualos, you might as well just go for it, right? Like, just set up full end board if possible. Because, like, if you set up nothing, you virtually have no interruptions. So Chris might just be forced to do so. But I also don't know how he decides to play, or what he decides to do under the Fualos. So I guess we'll see here. We're going to see Kaleido Chick dump Black Sheep for cost to copy its name. And then Gold Leo can try to... Oh, well, here we're going to see Crackle use this effect to go ahead and summon and destroy the Kaleido Chick. And now we're going to go ahead and activate the Gold Leo to add the Black Sheep. And it looks like he drew Emerald Bird, so it looks like he's going to have an extender no matter what as well. Okay. So we're going to see Polly be added off the Black Sheep when he discarded it. And now we are going to go Poly effect to go ahead and fuse for a Perfume Dancer. From here, he will be able to trigger a few effects. He'll be able to do Chainlink 1 Perfume, Chainlink 2 Masquerade, and Chainlink 3 Emerald Bird to Reborn here, which is going to reborn the Kaleido Chick. And it looks like he's explaining all the effects to 3 Names here. Okay, looks like this is all going through. So Kaleido is going to be added, or summoned rather. Poly added, and then discarded Perfume. And now we're going to see Perfume Dancer search, right? Did the Perfume Dancer not search? Okay. Well, here Wesker is going to go ahead and summon out, it looks like Surge, Grain, and Crackle. Blow up all 3 cards on the board. I'm looking at his hand, but it doesn't look like he has another Perfume Dancer. Oh no, I guess he does. I see it. And so now, yeah, Crackle, Grain, and Surge is going to be able to search. So Crackle dumps Breakaway. I believe Grain, search for Hideout. Surge, search for Emmy. No, that's another Grain. Okay. And now, we're going to see Perfume reborn the Kaleido chick. At this point, yeah, you're just going to have to summon the, what's-his-face, the Liger Dancer, blow up the entire field. At least that gives you something to fight with, unless there is a... it wouldn't be Impulse now, no. So it looks like he's banishing 4 here. I would keep a Fusion, right? And then use a Kaleido chick. Or I guess you could banish Emerald Bird. That's going to summon the Liger Dancer. So yeah, now Chris is going to, of course, cut the deck since he went through the deck. And allow Tyler to draw 2 more fresh cards. And now from here, he'll be able to go ahead and use Liger Dancer's effect to go ahead and dump the Saber Dancer. And then blow up. And then Wesker is just going to attempt to negate by paying costs. And then Crackle at least gets added back to the hand. And now we do see Wolf summon. The Yellow Marn is going to summon itself out here. And then we're going to see him overlay into... Baguska? No, it's going to be Tiger King. So Tiger King effect is going to set a Tenki. Tenki is then going to be activated, right? I mean, there's no reason why you wouldn't. So we add the Tiger. Can you detach? I don't know if he can attach here with Tiger King's effect if Tyler doesn't control monsters. Let's see. Brotherhood of the Fire Fist, Tiger King, and we're going to look at, of course, the DB database, not DB, but Yu-Gi-Oh database. Go to the questionnaire, and you know, this could also be resolved if I just decided to read the card, but I'm just going to do this. Let's see. Once per turn, you can detach a exceed material from this card. The effects of all effect monsters on the field other than Beast Warriors are negated until the end of the... Oh, okay. No, I do think that this can be activated. And then from here, looks like he's going to link off for NSP Little Knight. And then... No, actually, he goes for Cross Sheep. And now we're going to use the wolf to make another copy of the Liger. Yeah. So it looks like Tiger King can activate its effect here because there is a Liger Dancer on the board. But if it was the only monster on the field, it could not. So... nice trivia there that I did not know about. From here, Chris is going to summon back out the Kaleido chick by dumping the Scarlet Tiger, I believe that's his name. And then, well, he does that after he summons back. He summoned it because of the Cross Sheep. And then Little Knight's going to go ahead and banish the Wesker. Okay. Yeah, I mean, 3 names has so many cards. He can have 6 plus 6. So it looks like he has to put back 5, as I believe he had 17 total. So Chris is using dice oddly to put back 5 random cards. That's 3. That's 4. Oh, is that it? 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, yeah, no, it was just 4. Gotcha. Alright. And now 3 names draws for turn. So, I mean, he has so many cards, right? Like, what more could you really ask for? Looks like Ultimate Slayer will activate its effects to go ahead and dump. And it looks to be a Perfume Dancer. Perfume Dancer is going to now affect the Liger Dancers, which is going to have to attack. And the reason why this actually works is because Liger Dancer is unaffected by all other cards aside from Lunalights. If you didn't know, now you know. So here we see Para Slot is activated, and that's going to not be negated at all because he decided not to he decided not to keep a fusion in the graveyard, which is unfortunate because negating the Para Slot could have been nice, but maybe you'll just have to hope that the SP double Liger is enough. However, Liger divided by 2 is what? 20... I'm sorry, no. Can I not do math? 38 divided by 2. Think. Is it 1900? I think that's 1900. Yeah, 1900 attack points each. So they're not very threatening right now. Unfortunate for Chris. After he resolves Slot, he's gonna activate Breakaway to draw Alternator. Now we're going to shuffle back. It looks like Crackle. Oh, this adds any Thunder monster? Oh, that's interesting. I did not know that. Okay, that's really strong. From here, he grabs the Thunder Kaiju and then tributes over one of the Liger Dancers. And all he has to do is attack over the other one. And it's only 1 destruction for special summon monsters. So this is a lot more... how do you call it? You can deal with this way better than if it was like the 2 destructions, right? So now we're gonna see. Wow, how many more cards do you need to draw, bruh? Okay. From here, he draws 2, discards another copy of Vision. Then we see another Ultimate Slayer. That card is not once per turn. That's kind of crazy. Ultimate Slayer is going to get rid of the SP Little Knight. And then it looks like he sent the Tri-Brigade Blucephalus, which is going to allow him to dump Garura and then draw a card. Again, how many more cards do you need? Surge is going to blow up the Thunder Kaiju. And then here we're going to see Breakaway add itself back. From here, I mean... What else is he going to do? Well, as we wait, I'm looking at some advertisements. There's this restaurant called Slim Chickens, and apparently you can get 20 tender bites, fries, and 2 sauces for 12 bucks. Is that a good deal? It's bites, not tenders. But, like, it's probably decent. It's 20 after all, right? With fries and two dipping sauces? I don't know. That sounds crazy. Anyways, here, it looks like he's going to go ahead and use Called By to banish the Silver Hound. And then we're going to see Hideout activate, summon a token, search him for another card. Look at how, like, small his deck is at this point. He grabs Emmy. Emmy's going to blow up the Wolf to go ahead and allow Surge and Crackle to search here and then dump. So we're going to see... I forgot the name of this Blitzclique card. Step Ladder, I believe it is what it is. And yes, I'd be right. Step Leader? Okay, I thought it was Step Ladder. Now we see Wesker. And then from here, Wesker can go ahead and summon itself along with 2 other cards. He's still going? Bruh. We get it. You've gone through your entire deck. Finish him off. I know you got this. As long as he doesn't blow up the Tiger, right? Can Tiger reborn Liger Dancer? Okay. And then he doesn't use a tiger effect? Oh, well. I guess that answers my question. From here, Wesker is going to summon itself along with... that's it. And then popping Tenki, it looks like. Yep. And then we see Step Leader add itself back. Is this a game? Step Leader is activated. I think all Thunder Monsters on the field also gain 500 due to the hideout. And now battle. We're going to use Liger Dancer here to go ahead and dump the Perfume Dancer. Wesker is going to attempt to negate here, bouncing the Crackle, or... looks like bouncing the Surge. And now all of these monsters will die except for the Crackle. I wonder why. Let me see. Looks like something is protecting this card. I couldn't quite tell you. I don't know. If you know Blitzclique cards and you know why this Crackle is defended here, please let me know. Alright, now from here, looks like he still is able to attack over the Liger Dancer, which I really thought the Liger Dancer was going to be the great equalizer here, but it looks like it's not. And, yeah, I mean, I think it's over for Christopher regardless. He's gone through all his pushes and he has absolutely no follow-up here. He draws a Fua or Perulia and it looks like that is it. So, yeah. Congratulations to 3 names for being able to win it out here. If you guys enjoyed this game, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And of course, if you would like to play some good Yu-Gi-Oh, please go on to Epik Cards and Games every Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday night at 7 p.m. And hopefully you can be the next box winner. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace and have a wonderful day.